do, but no one's done
Well,
like
I was
high-level
thinking
long.
eventually I want to get, well, I don't know how high we're going to get, but I wanted to, my first thought was to get to 5 as quickly as possible for a third level spell slot, so we have Revivify, but that's a long ways away.
Yeah, I mean, that's level 10. Like, that might be the end of the campaign at that point.
Yeah, I was going to say, I actually talked to Pete about it last week. I didn't want to say anything out of turn, though.
All right, we're ready.
Guys, so the last time you guys were in the Throckthunder, you fought some hook horrors, and there were some of you who acted heroically, some of you who attempted to be heroic and were less so.
Who?
And,
wait,
now
who?
You guys took a long rest.
Well, who was in the attempted to be heroic category? That's what I want to know.
And you guys attempted to take. You guys took a long rest, not attempted to. Successfully took a long rest within the magic tent.
The magic 10.
So, did everybody get their health back okay, or should I employ my...
When you rest, you get full health.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because it's
It's a tiny hut, Peter. Come on.
It is the tiniest...
magic hut.
It's the tiniest of huts.
Yeah, I mean, you guys got, I'm assuming that was a full long rest, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So, towards the end of the long rest, I'm going to walk over to Cash and ask him if I can see his weapon so I can improve it for him.
Definitely. Oh, yeah, since I only have to sleep for 4 hours, I would like to not dismember, like, one of the hook horrors, but can I get a beak? I would like a beak of one of the hook horrors. Is that a thing, Peter?
Is that going to be a new mask?
Maybe.
This is like some serial killer vibes right here.
Yep.
You guys are all asleep. You don't know I'm hacking a dead body.
I'm an elf. I'm not asleep, sir.
No, you guys all shot the dick off a dead ogre, so I don't want to...
That's completely different. Completely different.
As a matter of fact, it's the ogre in the room that the ogre is in the hut with us.
All right, I don't want to hear anything about that. That's completely different, and you know it. Wait, am I the one who's in possession of that?
Yeah, I put it in your bag.
Okay.
I've seen other DMs make them roll like nature or something if they were like taking materials, but it's whatever you want to do.
What do you roll if you're taking? Never mind.
I've also seen it.
So are you trying to exit the tent? The hut?
Yeah, so like during I don't know if we were taking watches or not, but since I only need to sleep for 4, that 4-hour slot where everybody's still chilling, this is when I went to get myself a hook horror beak.
When I placed the hut, I would have basically told people that we don't need to set watches.
Ooh.
Okay, if you're gonna leave the tiny hut to go and attempt to
I would do a very good look around too, though. Also, FYI, like I'm not just walking out like I know we're in a dangerous spot.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna have you roll perception right now as you exit and look around.
So the way that the hut works, though, is when you're inside of it, you can see out just fine, like almost like it doesn't exist. But anyone that's outside of it sees it as like a solid wall.
Okay.
So are there any baddies outside roaming the hallways?
You do hear something down this hall.
Was that left or right? I was zoomed in pretty far.
Right. You hear it off to our east.
Oh, I see it now. Okay. I mean, there's like a hook horror like right here, right? We killed a couple. Like 5 feet out of the bubble, 10 feet.
Hold on, let me look at the size of this bottle.
It's 10 feet.
So now that you're out,
10-foot radius.
Yep.
So 20 foot diameter.
I can
20
see down
foot,
these
you're right,
hallways.
20 foot.
I've got dark vision and all that good stuff.
hold on.
Oh,
Our real area tool sometimes acts up.
The dome covers this entire room that we're in, basically.
Oh, nice. The ogre isn't even included.
Forgot about how much carnage there was here.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Wait, did we lose visibility to the other parts of the map that we explored already?
Yes.
Okay.
There's
No one's
still
over there.
more. I guess you guys are sleeping, but I hear some baddies still roaming.
I don't even care. They can't get in
I
the
guess-
bubble.
Swear if I get
Yeah,
a surprise
pretty
bone
much.
shot, we're gonna have problems. I guess Cash will have problems, but can you hear sound if I'm outside the bubble, like yelling for you guys to come save me?
Please say
Does the
no.
sound travel through the bubble? Okay.
Yes.
I wanted like Cash just pounding, let me in. Everybody just
That
asleep.
would be unfortunate.
You can anyone that I basically select can come in and out of the bubble at will on your own.
Okay, gotcha.
What
Alright,
if,
so
It's not like a
in
door
the-
or anything.
down both the hallways, can I see? There's nobody actually in the hallways that I can see, correct? I hear something a little far off.
Correct.
Okay. Well, I want to cautiously go to the closest hook borer and try to get myself a hook borer beak. Maybe
Okay.
or maybe not affixed to a mast.
Peter, while he's doing this, I want to also leave the bubble silently and just undetected stand next to Cash.
Okay, I'm gonna have you roll stealth then if you're trying to do this.
I rolled a 24, sir.
Yeah, perception before you
Yeah.
left the bubble.
Well, it's a rolling roll.
It'd probably be more like against your
That's
passive perception.
deception. That's not stealth.
Oh.
My looks
So
are
you cannot charisma your way to silence.
Okay, so you attempt to stealthily kind of sneak up behind him, correct?
Not sneak up, like I'm just walking normally, but I am making a small effort to be quiet. But if he were to hear me, it's like I'm not like tiptoeing. You know what I'm saying?
And you get
Pink Panthering
right
it.
up, you get right up next to him, and just as you get up right next to him, you kind of, we'll say you kind of sniffle and cough a little bit.
Okay, that's fair enough.
You step on a bone when the thing
Yeah.
gets sucked.
An unsucked bone or a sucked bone?
No, these are you're currently next to the bone suckers. Yeah, right. Come on.
You hear Cash go, don't suck my bones. It gets like a fighting thing.
I'm just like
He's on
Yara.
edge.
Yara's like, whoa, ain't nobody looking for bones over
It
here.
was pretty high pitched.
What you doing?
Well, I mean, I've never seen one of these creatures before, and I have a feeling they're not exactly like common. So I think that if I like put one on a mask, it'll bring in some move out. It's a pretty. I mean, have you seen one of these things before?
Have I seen one of these before? Probably not. Are these common? Not common.
You can roll for it. See what knowledge you have of them.
What do I roll?
We'll say that's history.
I was gonna make the mask of the Star Wars looking dude with all the eye paint in the other room, but I think this might be a better.
No,
a better
I'm
style.
hella well read.
Yeah, so you recognize that these are hook horrors. You just fought a pack of them, and they're notorious for living in what is called the Underdark. You were surprised to find them here in the Underthunder.
Underdark, Under Thunder.
Are we surprised though?
But are they common? Like, do I know if they're common or not?
They aren't necessarily common knowledge, but you do know of them because you're a little bit more experienced and have been in a few taverns and whatnot. So you've overheard what they are and know about them.
So I say to Cash, they're certainly not common. So yeah, perhaps you're right.
I mean, a man's got to make a living.
I just nod sagely and say nothing. Because Yaru's
Right.
not sure how well if this is gonna actually sell. Jack!
Appearance.
Jack!
Go ahead, Yaru.
What'd you say?
Ready to be gone.
He's done.
Nobody's tough as Jack.
Back
Alright.
to hang out with Throckthunder.
Roll for this.
What do you? Oh, so are you removing the beak now?
Yes, I would like to take the beak.
The man is
So,
removing
I'm
the
not
beak.
trying to do all or anything.
Are you trying to use any specific skill that you have to do this, or do you just want to roll
Let's
straight
see.
dexterity?
I mean, I would like to make it like salvageable. I'm not gonna like put my foot on one side of the beak and then just like I'm not trying to crack it. So I suppose I'm trying to use like Let's
Sleight of
see.
hand?
I probably have a scalpel. I'm a medicinal minded, so I better have a scalpel. I would like to use my scalpel.
Yeah, sleight of hand, right?
I have some woodcarver's tools too, actually. So I've got a nice sharp knife.
Get like a
Okay, so then
But I have
we'll say sleight of hand with advantage, given that you have some experience with craftsmanship and tools.
Nice.
he has some serial killer experience.
Ooh, thank goodness for the advantage.
Yeah, so you successfully remove the beak, and you make clean, smooth cuts. There's no trouble.
Sick.
And you now have a hook horror beak within your possession.
Yaru gives a
Nice.
golf clap for the seamless cut.
You want? So I mean, this is probably my next mask, but you want me to make you one?
Oh, I appreciate it, but I'll be all right.
Why you don't like?
Who would
mask?
want to cover this face?
If you say so. Back into the bubble I go.
I also return to the boat.
Sorry.
That's all I had for.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, you successfully remove the beak. However, I will say you do hear, what sounds like some more noise coming from the rooms that you were in earlier.
If I heard noise, can I stop and try to listen and see if I can make out what it sounds like?
Sure.
Yeah, does it sound similar to something with hooks?
You want me to roll
And it seems pretty horrific that we have encountered just
perception?
Go ahead and roll perception, yeah. Yeah, okay. So we need
Noise.
1 second here.
Sincerely hope I'm
Look at all
not.
the good rolls now, boys.
Yeah, I was like, I sincerely hope I'm not using up all my good rolls.
1 second.
Oh. JD, just to confirm, you got my sword, right? That's what you were doing?
Yeah, whatever your weapon is. I can do that at the end of the long rest.
Wait, were you gonna give me something, JD? I feel like you mentioned that.
I just mentioned there were a bunch of different items.
So I'm not getting uber awesome bagpipes.
No, I read about them. They were okay.
I'm not
Is it
getting.
+1 damage and attack roll?
I'm not getting okay
Yep,
bagpipes.
it's magic. Yeah, they were called pipes of haunting.
I think you mean the bagpipes of haunting.
Okay, so
It would
what
have
you
been, yes.
hear is the sound. It almost sounds foreign to you, like a piece of meat on a hot stove, just that sizzling noise.
Oh.
Is any
And then
okay?
you
Is
kind of are able to smell some, smoky, fleshy scent coming from the other room now.
interesting. Is anybody awake other than Cash back in the hut?
I am not.
Okay, I tell Cash what I smelt and heard.
Yaru, I see that look in your eye, but we just barely didn't get our bones sucked. Maybe we wait for the entire group before we take a peek, yeah? just curious. Have you ever heard the phrase "curiosity killed the cat"?
Have you ever heard the phrase "satisfaction brought him back"?
Well, curiosity will kill cat.
Well, was the cat invisible?
At this point, he throws up his hands and says, "Listen, you can do what you want, but I'm not leaving this bubble, and I will gladly push these guys from the inside of the bubble if I see you get eaten or any bones sucked. I will cheer you on from the bubble, sir."
Yarrow decides to wait for everybody to wake up.
Boring.
Never split up the party.
Always split up the party. What are you talking about?
Oh, was that on the table? There's multiple times.
That's the rule. That's the rule.
There was multiple times that I wanted to split up the party.
Remember our first night playing the last campaign and someone suggested we split the party?
Yeah, Brock was like, "Don't
It wasn't
split up
that
the
bad of
party."
an idea, okay?
Yeah, look what's happened now. Doc's listened to too many Dungeons and Dragons podcasts, and now he's anti-split up the party. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. You really do.
So Cash will spend the rest, especially if Yaru's going to chill here, he's going to spend the rest of the 4 hours trying to pester Yaru and nail down why he doesn't let one of my masks. Like, what's wrong with my masks?
Yaru is going to spend the entire time, like, basically talking about how symmetrical his facial features are and why he wouldn't want to hide them.
Make a mask that reflects that, though. They can be perfectly symmetrical.
Okay, see, now Yaru's interested. He's like, okay, does it cover my whole face, or were we talking about like a partial face scenario?
It can be whatever you want. Like, I see sometimes your hair is... Are you Autumn right now? What are you?
Okay, actually, that's a good point. So I was Autumn before, but Peter, am I changing every session or I mean, how long are we?
We'll do every day, and it hasn't been a full day.
Or it hasn't been a full day. All right, so I'm still Autumn. So I've got this like, orangey glow.
The flowy look of your hair is a little tough with the wooden mask, but like, I mean, I'm pretty good at what I do. I can probably make it work. If you wanted to do a half mask, we can do that too.
See, now Yaru's intrigued. And he asks what it would take to commission such a mask. He's thinking wooden. A wooden mask.
Really, all it does is take time. Obviously, you're the same as me. We don't have to sleep as much as these other guys. So usually, kind of in the wee hours of the morning, I just kind of work on my masks. Because I've got like 3. I've got like 2 on the hip and like 1 that's on the top of my head. And they're kind of they're always there.
Okay, so Yaru says, go ahead, make him one. And he will pay, whatever you think it's worth. And plus, he will perform either an oration or a musical composition in honor of the mask.
Tell you what, your money's no good here, but how about, you seem like you are a, what's the word?
What is the word? I want to hear this word.
Pleb.
No, you are I take offense to that. I am anything but a pleb.
You are a gifted orator. And, as a up-and-coming artist, I'm trying to make a name for myself. So maybe just when anybody asks you about the mask, you mention me.
So you want me to extol the artistic genius of said mask maker?
Well, I don't think so. I don't want you to lie for me.
Well,
I know you have a loose relationship with the truth, but like I don't want you to
I have the only relationship with the truth.
Giving him exposure to your followers, right? That's how that works.
Right, my followers. All right. So
first, I got to do this beak one first because this is gonna.
So Yaru commits to, if he feels inspired by the mask that you create, he will indeed mention you when he's wearing it.
You got yourself a deal.
Y'all weren't expecting the long rest to have this much RP.
Yeah, sorry. I just wanted to grab Well, it's hard to tell if it's morning now, but it feels like it's been 8 hours. Can we start kicking these people away?
I'm going to be meditating.
What's with is the sizzling changed, like, I guess, in the 4 hours that we've been talking?
Yeah, so if you guys have been talking for 4 hours, we'll say you heard several kind of distinct times where the sizzling was there for about, we'll say 10 seconds, maybe a dozen or so times, and then it's definitely stopped since then.
Okay, so is everybody awake now?
Yep.
All right, so
I'm
I'm going to describe all of the sizzling that I heard to everybody.
So, yeah, by the way, I did the enhanced weapon on whatever weapon Cash uses.
The laughing sword.
And I also did... I guess, who would make the most use out of an enhanced arcane focus?
What is that?
So it's for the spellcasters that do attack rolls. Ones that do attack rolls.
Between
They've all been slinging fireballs. So.
Right.
Oh wait, that's a
Yeah.
dex saving throw though. So.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, we both have attack rolls and stuff, so whichever one
Like- Because I can do because it'll just be a +1, and then you would also ignore half cover when making a spell attack.
Who does Stark like better?
Wait, doesn't somebody have Scorching Ray?
both of us have Scorching Ray.
God damn it! Why are you guys the same?
Scorching Ray is awesome.
Same, but different.
I mean, we
Still sick.
both use Firebolt as our cantrip and Scorching Ray and Fireball and
All right. Well, in an attempt to get Silas to open up, I'm gonna ask him if he would like the enhanced arcane focus to improve his spellcasting abilities.
I feel like this is a mistake.
I feel like this is a mistake. Dick.
No,
Just
I
start
feel that
opening
way.
Firebolt on all of us.
To be clear, me, G feels that way. Yaru actually likes Silas. So
Right, I forgot. Silas implicitly.
yeah. Not trust.
So-
He didn't trust anybody, but he likes Silas.
Alright. So, Silas is going to smile actually pretty warmly at Stark and say, that's an incredible gesture. Thank you.
All right. So I'll ask for whatever your arcane focus item is, and then I'll infuse it with a +1 bonus.
It's a great question that I don't remember the answer to. Hold, please.
You should have one.
yeah. you just
As a
back one
spellcaster,
once.
Yeah,
you
no,
should have one.
I have one. Yes.
I'm trying to feed Sova a burnt piece of meat right now too.
Sure. I'll take
Oh, he
it.
takes it? Oh, I'm like a little kid. I'm like super happy right now. that he took it.
He'd take it, but then he flies back to me.
Oh, he even flew to me? I thought I was like hitting him on your shoulder. This is
No.
progress. Let's go.
I assume you were
Cash.
like holding it up and like.
Yeah, I
coaxing
was
it
like
over
starting to
and
bring it to Sova. He flew to me. Progress. I like it.
Yeah, whatever that is, you get a +1 to it. So
Amazing.
Oh, your bubble thing will last for 8 hours too. So whatever this
Yeah.
sizzling thing could be. Okay.
it's pretty much gone.
Okay. I'm trying to remember. We're trying to find another raiding party, right? That went in here and took the gold and then never came back.
That was the idea.
Yep.
I mean, I don't know
Oh.
about you guys, but I'm
Okay.
like,
Okay, thank you for reminding me. Yaru kind of sidles up to Silas and says, I believe we had a gentleman's agreement.
We haven't actually gotten any gold, have we?
Oh, have we not? We did not get any gold to start with?
No, it was gold. The bet was gold from future earnings.
Oh, okay.
We took
Then-
all of our money.
Then never mind.
I
Yaru
was
does
gonna
nothing.
say, remember we woke up in a in a
You're
jail
stealing
cell?
all of our belongings.
Okay, I forgot.
How convenient, huh?
Ignore me.
How convenient.
shall we
So
hit the
I
road?
looked at Stark and like let's head to the sizzling, huh?
Yeah, this should be interesting.
Stark, I'm glad none of your bones got sucked. I looked a little touch and go there for a second.
Same.
Actually, I guess I was around the corner, so I could see that.
I'm also grateful that my bones didn't get sucked.
I mean, if anybody was in danger of getting their bones sucked, it was me. Let's be honest.
I mean, did you get hit?
No, but I
So,
faced
Stark
two
almost died.
hook horrors.
Yeah, but I had 11 health.
You have the shiny
Yeah,
gauntlets.
you kind of sound like you wanted to get your bones sucked.
Okay.
All right, let's go, guys.
Awkward. Alright.
Who's in the lead?
Yeah, where are we going? Do I have a direction for the sizzling noise?
Yeah. Sizzling direction.
Did I detect a sizzling direction? Do I have a sizzling feeling?
Do we want to be sneaky?
No.
Attempt to be sneaky?
No.
Absolutely.
No.
Okay. Yaru was going to be, or not Yaru. Why did I think I was?
All right. Do I have a direction? Yes or no?
Yeah, it's on the right.
Okay. Well,
Love
definitely
yourself.
more sneaky than
that
Kip, but less sneaky than I wanted to be.
Oh wait, I need to do this to it then.
You have 1 stealth? Are you wearing like hippie beads? Like.
I'm a wizard. What do you expect?
But yes, he is wearing
Yeah, I mean, a few.
I'm trying to find a stat that I have. What do I have a stat that I have 1 in? Probably strength. Yeah, strength.
All right. Well, good thing our Cash doesn't mind being in front. I don't know if someone else does offer, he'd be in front, I guess. I know you mentioned Stark, so if Stark was
It's at this point.
him.
It's at this point. Yara would like to bring the subject up because he's been noticing no one is wanting to lead, and he knows he's not going to do it. So Yara actually makes this a top of the conversation. So it says, "Okay, I think we should decide on some sort of marching order because it's kind of been haphazard up to this point. So I think we need to figure out."
Immediately after Yoru finishes that, Kip says, "Not it."
Yara just
I touch my nose. Cash touches his nose.
Yara kind of looks at Kip askance and just says, "I think we just need to decide on some sort of marching order that leverages the strengths of the party rather than just all be haphazard."
Okay.
If Silas, your aim with the firebolt has been a little off, but if you promise not to firebolt me in the back, I will go in front. You had a couple zingers that gotten a little close for comfort.
Silas just sort of shakes his head and says, "Okay, I'll do my best."
That doesn't comfort Cash, but actually, I'd like to. Nah, no, it's fine. I'll believe it. I'm not Stark. I'm not stepping on your toes, right?
Nope.
Okay.
All good.
All right, so Cash is going first. Who's going after Cash?
I will go towards the front so Sova can still be useful on scouting if needed, but not at the front. Nope. Just as soon as I don't even look over at Cash, but as soon as I hear Cash say something, I said, "Nope."
Also, Cash, where's that beak?
I got like a bag. I got a backpack.
So you put it away already?
So
Yeah.
if I can make
I'm not hiding it, but yeah. it's
if
just
I
a
can
bag.
suggest a general marching order, it would be Cash, Silas, Yaru, Kip, Stark.
Can certainly do that.
This would save us a lot of time if we didn't have just kind of set it. So I'm for it. Okay.
Also, Yaru gets to be in the most protected spot, so.
I mean, that makes
Didn't even
sense.
catch that, but yep, that sounds like Yara.
I noticed. Because I was going to suggest Yaru stays towards the back by me, but
You could never get Yaru somewhere where it's even remotely dangerous.
well, I just want him in the back for his dark vision. With 2 humans taking up the rear.
Oh, it'll be
Yep.
fine.
That is the problem.
Yep, it is.
I mean, isn't Silas also dark vision dude, right? Silas? Yeah.
Oh, you are? Okay, I thought Silas
Well,
was
we
human,
can
sorry.
we can switch Silas and Stark.
Wait.
No, I can stay at the
Anyway.
back, just as long as somebody's there to tell me what's up, or I guess somebody casts a light.
I don't think we have a light spell.
Racist silence.
Half elf, baby.
Oh, so you only had to sleep 4 hours too. Were you fake sleeping while Yaru and I were talking? Weirdo.
I was fake sleeping in the form of doing email.
So we'll just say for continuity that he was totally fake sleeping.
So basically, the 2 humans are Kip and Stark, and they're the 2 that are in the back right now.
Then I would say somebody with dark vision does need to be in the back. And I would say, I mean, I could do it, but Silas could also do it. There's no reason to have both Silas and Cash in the
Well,
front.
I thought Kip was second and Silas was fourth. By me.
Yeah, come on, Kip. Get up here with me. It's fine.
No. It was
Anything back
Cash. I had originally said Cash, Silas, Yaru, Kip, Stark, but we can switch
So if we just skip, if we just
okay.
switch
Kip
Silas and Kip.
Okay. Alright.
I thought you were going to be up front because of Sova.
Nice. All right, I'm peeking around the corner, Peter, down the sizzling hallway.
Hey, can I just ask one more time? What's the range of your dark vision?
Hella.
60 feet. Like it's 60 feet
Uh,
of light and it's
1
30 feet
million
of normal.
And also, Sova's vision range is 120.
I know
Like-
Selvas, but if
Okay.
he's peeking around first, I mean,
Like I
Right, yeah.
said,
But anything straight,
Only he was on my shoulder.
like I
not.
said, it's hella.
that's not going to happen.
Hella distant.
okay.
Do we, like, as we were approaching this corner, did we hear sizzling?
No.
Mike
Yeah,
Tyson
yeah.
or George Foreman is gone.
So, like, in this moment, there's no sizzling, right?
Mm-mm.
All right. Well, we heard it coming from this hallway, north hallway. We just want to follow that way and see if we can track it down.
Yeah, I mean, it's, I'm not going to tell you where to go.
I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to the
Oh,
party.
sorry.
What did you say?
You're
Say it
later-
again.
Basically, I was asking which way we should go.
And Peter's like, I'm not going to tell you.
I vote north or up.
Okay. Then we will cautiously go north. I'm listening for sizzles or anything else, really. There's still the raiding party in here, too. But I think we're all on the same page. We don't want to fight a raiding party and the sizzles at the same time. So, one thing at a time.
So Cash just stepped out into the hallway.
Yeah, I'm slowly making my way here.
Making my way
Making my way
downtown.
downtown.
Oh my god.
All right, so we're up at another intersection. We stop
Now
for a
that,
second.
hold on. Now that
Okay,
Chip
okay.
has stepped out, you look down the hallway, and you see the back of two green sort of heads floating in the air.
Green heads, you say?
Oh,
Loading?
guys, I think I had a dream about us all getting blasted in the face by a green floating head.
I tap Cash on the shoulder and I tell him, hey, there's green floating heads up there.
Like he didn't see
I
that.
do the thing that people I've seen in moving pictures to stop everybody.
What's a moving picture?
It's a picture that moves.
Approximately 70 feet in front of you.
Balls. Okay. Oh, I guess I can't see anything, so it doesn't matter.
No, you can't see them.
I whisper like, "Are they moving?
They're floating.
Like, are they coming towards us, away from us?"
They have the backs are turned to you.
They're facing away from us. And they are stationary?
Are they facing? They are facing away from us.
Yeah.
And on that note, they're going to float away.
Double fireball. That's even worse, though, honestly.
Fireball.
Okay.
So then I'll say, yeah, they're gone. We're
Which
good.
way did they go?
Right.
Left.
Left.
Gotcha. Okay, so I'm gonna peek left and right here because this is where we first saw the hook horror, correct?
See.
All right. There's a lot of dead bodies, I think, from when you guys firebombed the.
You actually only see dust and ashes now.
Only dust and ashes.
Oh, that's.
This fucking place.
Oh boy.
Yar turns to Silas and says, "I don't think I like the Underthunder."
I'm mad at you for including those monsters in this section or in this section, Pete.
But this is really JD's fault, I think.
Let's just tap Giaro on the shoulder. Don't worry about it. It'll be okay.
So we're gonna keep on trucking, I guess.
He did it because he knew I wanted to play this in our campaign. But you guys gussied up Sam and he talked his way out of it.
Yeah. Our
Hey,
greatest
listen,
moments.
that was one of the best.
That was our
things we've
greatest
actually
moment,
done.
period.
Yeah.
It was great,
Alright.
but now
So-
Pete's just like, oh, well, I'm going to play these fun things.
Exploring sideways here at all, or are we going straight?
Did we hear anything coming from the side passages?
No.
This side passage specifically over here.
No.
I mean, I've stopped. If we want to, we can. I assume you talk to me.
Just seems like we should take a look to make sure nothing comes up from behind us.
Yeah, I put my
I'll-
thumb back.
I'll-
Like, point
You know
to
what's-
Silas.
you know what's
I'm gonna say
funny?
where I'm at, but I will watch this hallway.
You know what's
guys
funny, Silas? That's your job. You're supposed to make sure nothing's sneaking up behind us.
know.
I'm like practically up front.
You're not supposed to be.
I thought I was.
No.
You're supposed to be fourth in line.
God damn it.
This
This whole-
seconds we forgot the order.
This whole time I've been like putting myself next to you because I'm supposed to be where you are.
I'll watch this north hallway if you guys want to see whatever's over there to the east.
I'm gonna head over here and peek. Actually, no.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have Sova fly over there and peek down the Oh shit.
You just
Just Sova.
That's so cool.
So they're gonna fly over there and
Okay, so in the lower room, you just see a bunch of barrels that had a bunch of what looks like alcohol. And in the upper room, you see kind of this large stone box, so to speak, with a bunch of maps laid out on top of it.
maps
Yes,
on the top.
yes.
And there's no people in there though, right?
No people.
Okay, so I'm gonna fly in and get a good look. I'm doing my vision thing, so I'm like looking through his eyes. So he's not relaying this stuff to me. But I want to get a good look at these maps.
Okay, just give me 1 second here to see something.
Get it? I'm like waving my hand in front of your eyes right now. Cause you can't like hear or see, right?
I can't hear or see. Nope. All I can do is feel.
Good to know.
But you don't know that.
You're just looking at it.
Yeah, just looking at it, like hovering
Yeah.
above it.
Yeah, so you see what looks like a bunch of maps, but they're turned over. One of them's kind of peeking out underneath some of the turned over papers. You can see some dotted lines. You see a big red X, but you can't really see any details.
I'll fly back and fly to the other side.
Okay, you just see what looks like a oh no.
Something.
Reveal area tools. Wonky. You just see what looks like an open coffin, a closed coffin, a lot of blood everywhere, and in the lower room there's a closed coffin.
I'll come back and I will relay this info to everybody.
Yaru immediately goes to the open coffin.
We gotta go get those maps, right?
Yeah, maybe those are
Maps,
absolutely
yeah.
under thunder.
Sounds important to me.
I'm still gonna watch this hallway. I don't trust the green skull.
Can I inspect the open coffin, Peter?
All right,
Yes, you can. Roll investigation.
Maps.
Yeah, maybe let's get these rolls a rolling.
You can tell it's been judging from the condition it's in compared to the coffin on your right. You can tell it's been open within the past, month or so.
Nothing else?
I think just that one humanoid can fit snugly in there.
Snugly. Can I lay down in it to see how tall the humanoid would be?
Oh, that's weird.
You want to lay down inside the coffin?
That's
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah, you're free to.
By doing this, can I get a sense of how tall the humanoid was?
Just push the hood a little bit.
Second.
Push the hood.
See. Yeah, it's exactly 5. You can tell that there's a little bit of wiggle room, at the bottom and the top, but around 5'11".
My character sheet has changed, Peter. That's interesting. Okay, cool. I hop out of the coffin and I see Stark standing. What is Stark's reaction to me hopping out of the coffin?
I was like, what was that about?
Yaru kind of brushes his shoulders off and says, "What? You don't hop into open coffins?"
No, I wasn't planning on messing with any coffins, period.
Yaru walks past Stark and just gives him a look like, "You're weird."
While that's happening, I think Kip and Silas are gonna go check out these maps.
Yeah, for sure.
I'll be right back, boys.
All right. So Peter, so what did we see when we look at the maps again?
Sorry, you just looking at them right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can tell. So on the topmost layer, there's kind of two, big scrolls that are kind of spread out and covering everything underneath it. But you can tell underneath there's kind of one that's poking out, and you can kind of see a dotted line and a big red X.
Like how does the paper look super fragile or anything like that?
It looks a little fragile, yeah.
Can I use my mage hand to try and like pull them off to the side?
Yes, you can.
Okay, I'm gonna use mage hand to like slide them off so we can see the one that has that big red X on it.
Okay, roll
Gently.
initiative.
Nice.
Okay.
Is this everybody? Because I don't think I would know this is going on.
Let's say it's Stark. You back in that behind them.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll say it's Stark, Silas, and Kit for now. And then if you guys join, if Cash and Yara want to join, you'll be at the bottom.
Okay. I mean, as soon as I hear something, as soon as I hear something, I might start, but I'll roll. But you can just skip me for the first
I'm
round if
sorry.
you want.
Did I miss? We found ourselves in combat. Is that
Yeah.
Yep.
Roll initiative.
Jesus Christ!
It's probably a good thing you used your mage hand, though.
Probably.
All right.
It's gonna be one of those nights.
Oh my God.
Oh, we're rolling for initiative already? What has happened?
We're gonna
Not
get
you
skip this
though.
first turn, Yar.
Okay.
You guys can. So let me see. Is everybody done?
Get your garbage rolls out now, Silas.
They don't stop.
He has one night of garbage.
I'm being hopeful, okay?
I mean, hope all you want. It's not a strategy.
Whoa.
I mean, what did I do? Did I crit fail 4 times last session? I
It
think
was a lot.
It was like 3 or 4.
At least 2.
it was definitely 2. I think it was 4.
That's what you should keep track of, G. In the
Instead of
stream.
my count, crit fail.
Crit
Okay,
fail counts.
I'm gonna keep track of them. Let's just assume that 4 is the number, 5 for the initiative that I just had.
Okay.
Okay, so as soon as the mage hand touches the what appeared to be this large stone box with maps on it, you see it kind of morph and twist and grow these appendages, and a large mouth develops and tries to take a huge chomp out of the mage
Did
hand.
you put a fucking mimic in here?
You sure did.
Yes, you did.
Like a Dark Souls mimic?
I would say Rock put in our one shot.
Hope this goes better than the last time I fought a mimic. I had both my hands glued to the thing.
I forgot about the one-shot mimic, honestly.
Yep. But good thing you didn't touch it, because they're sticky as fuck.
Stark, you are
Oh,
up.
yeah. I remember the weapons and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I see
That
this
was
thing
fun.
go to attack, and I will just immediately blast it with a firebolt.
Wow.
Why are the
Yeah.
cobwebs all over
Why
the
is
grid?
my damage automatically rolling?
Yeah, well, it was good, so take it.
Yeah, but it's gonna hit with that 9.
I don't think the 9 hit is the problem.
Yeah, okay, I didn't look at that number. It's not bad.
Yeah, so it does not.
Yep. And then as I do that, I'll say, Cash Yaru,
Huh?
the table has attacked.
The table has attacked.
Yaru looks at Cash and he's
What do
just
you
like,
mean, like a paper cut?
The table has attacked on it.
Yaru looks at Cash and he's just like,
You just got engulfed. Okay.
do these people are
The mimic
incapable?
casts darkness.
Surely it's a table. They can handle a table.
Right, that's what I think. They can handle a table. Yaru's not inclined to move.
Although he does know Sova's in that room. Cash is inclined to move.
That's my turn.
Well, Cash, why don't you go check it out? If you need me, let me
Okay,
know.
Sova's up.
So it's gonna fly around and distract the table.
Okay.
Why do I get the sense Rock only acquired this beast so that he can distract everything in sight?
It's brilliant.
Because that's like the one like combat usefulness to simulators.
I mean, it's also like a tiny little owl. It's not gonna do much. It's a what, 1d4?
No,
attack?
they can't attack. They're
Oh, they
physically
can't attack
incapable
at
of
all.
Attacking. Yeah.
Oh,
They can
right.
only
this
use
is
regular
familiar.
actions. Yep.
Right.
It's its turn. Who's gonna get chomped?
So it tries to take a huge chomp out of Silas and just completely whiffs. It's clearly distracted by the owl.
Cool. Good owl.
You dodged the table.
Yes, you are winning your one right now against the table, Silas. And Kip, you are up.
Kip's going to use a firebolt on the table.
I have a 2.22 KD against tables.
22. Hey, mine automatically did damage too. Weird.
Yeah, it got changed. It must have been changed in like the main settings of the campaign.
Yeah,
I just changed
probably.
it to not auto roll damage. Yeah, turn it back.
I'll see if I messed with the setting. I don't think I did.
Auto damage roll.
You wouldn't be able to check it here. It's on the like main layer. You can't do it once you're in game.
Got it. I see that now. Okay.
Yeah, so that hits.
11.
Oh. At the end of your turn.
Yes.
Silas, you are up.
Alrighty, rude. Crossbow on 2, I'm going to cast Firebolt against this dumb table. Ajax.
That hits. That
That
lands.
was-
What are you casting? Well, okay, firebolt. I almost thought you said fireball for a second.
No, that was my point.
Man, I
Just
wasn't
like
bad.
auto reaction, just fireball at your feet.
Like, I get so scared, I just cast Firebolt.
Oh my God.
And consume all of the party in flames.
Just
Okay.
Honestly, that would be
terrifying.
hilarious.
That's pretty much all I got. I think I can try to like move over here to make sure I leave some room for some people, but otherwise.
Are you skipping or do we get a turn since Stark said something?
No, you just at the bottom of the initiative order.
Oh, cool. Okay.
So it is your turn now.
All right. Well, I'm gonna come over. So I'll start fire some firebolts in the way, and I'll peek around the corner. And does this thing have legs, or is it like still half a table, half of monster?
It does. It has been slowly kind of standing up, so it's full sort of height. So it does have legs and it does have arms.
We've been out of the bubble 5 minutes, and I'm not getting anywhere near that thing. So I'm gonna just throw a dart at it.
You wouldn't know. Don't even metagame that.
It's not metagaming. It's a monster.
A monster that you
honestly-
wouldn't go up in melee.
It didn't cross my mind to go up and melee this thing. Like
Okay.
you're gonna go
It
up
di-
and start punching.
It didn't
a beast
cross. It didn't cross
Actually-
the monk's mind to go up and hit something.
We're gonna leave it up to chance. Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna go up and punch it.
I'd say you
Really?
probably could roll like a history or something to know what it is, if you know what it is.
No, my only thought process was, here's this beast I've never seen before. Like,
Yeah, you've
let's
never
not
seen
do it. Then I
before.
also
You
did
went
that
up
with the
and-
hook horde, too, so
Yeah, you went up
Yeah.
melee the hook
That's
order.
why I decided to roll it, because it was the hook. But it didn't. Okay. I'm gonna shut up.
Dice don't lie.
Alright, I'm gonna
That's
go
all I'll
ahead
say.
and
Dice don't
start
lie.
Swinging around my sword in this very small enclosed space.
Just miss it. It's like I do, just miss.
He's not gonna miss. Watch him.
There you go.
Hey!
Oh man.
It's not critical fail.
There it is.
I mean, it's
Really
a,
didn't want to hit
it's a
something.
miss.
24, Peter.
I forget. Are you using our table, Pete, or are you using a different
I
one?
was
No,
I was
his
gonna
own.
pull up the one that we have, but I can never find the pin for it.
It's
in
just,
the-
it's literally in the D&D materials channel. It's the only. There's two items in that
I've been
channel.
checking the pin for like the I don't know why, but it's in the pin. Smart dude.
There's literally just two things in that channel.
I don't need to do pins. It's just the channel.
Yep.
24.
Yeah, it's a throw your weapon away.
Yeah, we'll say roll a d4, and that's where you will heave your weapon into that direction. And we'll have it go clockwise, with 1 being up here, 2 being up here, 3 being
So you
down.
got a 2.
Silas.
So yeah, your weapon goes flinging towards Silas. I'm actually gonna have you
I just had a talk about Silas not hitting me in the back with the firebolt, and here I go throwing my sword in.
Classic.
Silas, I'm gonna have you roll dexterity.
Dex save.
Good.
Dex
Right.
save.
Dex save, I'm guessing.
Oh yeah.
Okay, that's not
Your
good.
whole what? 1?
0.
Oh, nice. Even better. Oh.
Nice.
Wow.
Oh no! Please tell me you didn't like transfer your
Fly
bad
as
juju onto
fuck, y'all.
Did he catch it?
How do you want to do this?
me.
So what has happened? So you
So
have
we'll
tried
say
to-
you were having a Matrix moment where, in your mind, time almost freezes and slows down as the sword is kind of passing directly in front of you, and you now have the decision to do what you want.
What if I do nothing? What happens?
It will just go straight into the wall and miss you.
Continue his attack and throw it at the mimic.
Yeah, like can I grab it and redirect it to the mimic?
I will say you can't grab it and make an attack with it. That's a bit much.
But
Okay.
he's not attacking, he's redirecting the attack.
That's still a bit much. We're not going
That's-
full.
We're not our
Literally
attractive
just said he
here.
was doing Matrix. Though.
I know.
Hey, Duke, just take the sword and like do balloon animal with it.
What what are the surfaces around me? Is everything like stone?
Yeah, everything's pretty much hard stone.
Okay. Silas is just gonna fucking just, I guess, like a fucking boss, is gonna reach up, grab it by the hilt, turn it around, hand it back to Cash, and be like, "Yeah, the firebolt was the problem."
Okay, my palms are sweaty. I didn't have time to wipe them off.
Are your knees weak? Arms are heavy? Did you have mom's
What about
spaghetti?
your mom's spaghetti? How's that?
She died when I was a kid. Thank you.
So maybe
But
you're
did you have good spaghetti?
maybe that's the problem. You just haven't had mom's spaghetti.
Why are we talking about mom's spaghetti?
Yaru's in the other room, so.
Yeah, you ain't been yelling. Okay, well, that was my first attack. So the sword's back in my hand. Yeah, you handed me my sword that I.
Yeah, that literally couldn't have just undone
Wow.
your crit fail. Any better.
All right. Well, I'm gonna say this time. I promise I'm not gonna swing this at you. And I will swing it at the thing that's actually endangering us.
Dude,
21.
you should make tallies of fails and crit successes and see which one overwrite the other one.
Well, I
how
got a
lopsided
feeling
they
which one's gonna override the other.
Okay, so I'm a little more careful this time as I swing.
Yeah, that hits. 8 slash.
Okay. 8 slashing. That was action. Then we will just use my good old fashioned bonus action to punch it in its ugly face. And hopefully not punch a friend. A 10.
And misses.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure didn't get any successes last week.
Oh no, there were none.
So wait, I have Silas has 5 crit fails, 1 crit success. Cash has 1 crit fail.
I mean, we don't have to keep track of my.
Oh, we're
I feel like we need to keep track of everybody.
I'm gonna keep track of everybody's. Yeah. And we'll come up with some sort of something to do at the end of the campaign for whoever has the most crit fails.
Guys, I don't think this thing can fit out the door. Maybe we just like back up and then like shoot it like fish in a barrel.
Let's say we're gonna have to go through 11 pages of stuff to tally up all these
No.
crit fails and crit
Well,
saves. Unless we
Alright,
start
we're just
now.
starting tonight. Yeah.
All right, you're starting tonight.
Okay.
Silas
I guess what I'm
has
gonna
an
say is,
exceptional
are we gonna
lead.
fight this thing in the room?
It does look
Silas
hurt.
and Kip? Okay,
Yeah, I
let's
mean,
start.
I'm not going anywhere.
Bruh, you're like,
I'm fine.
okay, then I'm gonna stay right where I'm at.
Okay, is that the end of your turn, Cash?
Yep.
All right, Yara, you're up.
Yara kind of like shouts to Cash, "Hey, y'all need me in there?"
I'm just yelling at this point. I'm not happy with the situation.
Yara hears what I would assume was the string of obscenities and incoherent shouting from Cash, and just kind of says to himself, "Yeah, he's good." So he does nothing.
Yeah, that's normal.
Just gotta keep an eye on the passage in front of me.
We'll have you roll perception then if you want to keep an eye on things.
Oh, don't mind if I do. Hella
Ooh.
perceptive.
You don't hear anything.
Okay.
All right, we are back to start.
All right. It's a bit crowded in there. Is Cash covering it at all?
I'll say. Let me just double check. See what the dimensions are of it. We'll
Or
say,
could I like fit a firebolt between two of them and hit it?
Yeah, it's big enough that you can do that for sure.
Okay.
And Cash is, not the most.
Remember, he's got that
Fine.
feminine figure.
Cash is girthy, okay?
True.
Cash is, is slim of build.
His
All right. Yeah. Then I'll try and sling
Hips,
another
yeah, his hips do not lie.
firebolt and actually hit it this time.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
How about that?
Nice.
All right.
Finish it off.
All right,
That's
how do you want to
Or
do
no,
this?
wait. Sorry. 3 plus 10, 13.
How do you want to do this?
Or wait, hold on. Oh,
He
I
already
guess
said
I
you're
didn't-
killing it. Just kill it.
Yeah.
that would have been 3 plus 20. Wow. The firebolt is going to fly straight down its gullet and into the belly of the table.
You guys really like that. Is it like a final blow? It's happened like 6
Well,
times.
there's not a whole lot else. It's a table with a mouth.
A gullet
No,
shot.
I like it. I like it. It's just happened a lot.
I don't have many other options. I mean, I blew up the Chimera's head.
Give us time. We're not like super morbid with our kills yet. We'll get there.
I mean, you were spraying people with blood on death.
Not on purpose. That wasn't me.
Either.
It just happened.
Okay, well, if it's dead, I'm backing up out of this. Dude, mimics like bleed? What happens when a mimic dies?
So-
Nobody
It
makes
was
him bleed
kinda-
his own blood.
It was kind of in the process of reverting to its true form when you first attacked it, and it missed its initial attacks. And so now you see it's dead, and it's fully reverting to its original form, which is this kind of amorphous, weird-looking mimic-like creature. I don't know what the exact description is, but
I'm
Is
just
it
gonna,
actually a mimic?
I'm just
yeah, it's a mimic.
I'm
Is
just
it held on and stickied onto his like attacks and stuff?
So, as I understand it, and I think I might have messed this up, but when it has two forms, an object form and a non-object form. And when it's in its object form, it's sticky. When it's not in its object form, it's not sticky.
I'm
You
just
guys know.
I'm just
That-
imagining
that might be right.
I'm just imagining Ditto. That's all I'm imagining.
I do. Same thing. Yep. Only it doesn't like smile like an imbecile.
Okay, and that is the end of combat.
Cash is Cash coming back up out of the room?
Yeah, I'm trying to get my breath under control.
Yara's like, y'all good?
The table was attacking. They were.
Yara doesn't quite
There's no
believe.
way to say it. The table tried to eat us.
Yara doesn't quite believe Cash, and he performs a insight check.
I mean, I'm telling the truth, so I guess if you just, I don't know how that works. I guess you can decide whether you believe me or not.
Either way, he believes no matter what. It's a terrible subject.
I mean, there's like goo on the bottom of my foot from it, started to melt a little bit.
So, are there any maps left or anything, or is it like all the maps and everything part of it?
It was all.
That's dirty.
Okay.
You dirty dog.
Start is going to go down here and visually inspect everything.
Nobody got hit, right? Silas dodged the attacks.
Do a roll investigation. Okay. You want to like fully investigate?
I just want to do it all visually, though. I'm not going to actually touch anything, not after the table attacked.
So we'll just have you roll perception.
A bunch of drunk mimics.
Ugh.
You can just tell that this is basically what all those hobgoblins and orcs and goblins were. This was their alcohol supply. And so you can see, this sort of dark colored liquor that kind of smells in some of the barrels. Some of the barrels are empty. Some of them are kind of still dripping the liquid out, and you don't see anything else.
Okay. All right, then I guess I'll head out.
Are we going to open the other coffins?
Yeah, Yara, why do you have cobwebs on you right now?
I have cobwebs on me? Oh.
Yeah, like in the hair and the back, I like pull off a little bit of a cobweb.
I'm like, oh yeah, there's a coffin, open coffin over there.
But why is it in your hair?
Yara looks at Cash confused. He's like, because I laid down in it.
Why?
You? That's a joke, right? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. You got me.
Yara's
I
like,
think it's unpathetic.
Yara's like, y'all don't lay down in open coffins?
I'll just say no. I actually watched him climb out of it.
Okay, why?
You weren't kidding.
I was trying to see what kind of individual was in that coffin.
Yeah, so you look.
Yeah, but you don't really get the sense for it unless you're laying down in the coffin.
Inaccurate.
How many coffins have you laid down in?
I'm with
Zero. I look at them and I get information I need by looking at them.
See, I have way more information than you do.
Yeah, what's that? What information did you glean from laying in it?
I gleaned exactly how tall the individual was.
I knew that by looking at it.
Oh, really? Do you want to go look at this? Do you want to go look at this coffin over here and tell me how tall the person was without laying down in it?
And I tell you exactly how long the coffin is.
Yeah, go ahead.
I just told you. I already looked at it.
Well, how tall was he?
The length of the coffin.
Which is?
Whatever I deem that it would be, because I don't know.
Can you give me a number?
How does that help us with what we're trying to do?
I'm just trying to prove a point. Hey, I didn't bring it up. Y'all asked me. I was just standing here.
Anyway, there's two more.
Yeah, they were close, not laying down worthy.
Gentlemen, might I suggest we figure out what we're going to do with these other two coffins and or move along.
Well, my policy is, if a coffin is closed, we leave it as such.
What if there's stuff in it? Or
what
bad
if
guys?
What if
it's
the
not
party
a
that
mimic?
you're looking for is in those coffins?
Well, I would point you towards the fact that there's an open coffin and blood and dust on the floor.
What
Well,
happens
there were a
if
bunch of dead bodies here about 9 hours ago.
What happens if we move ahead and something falls out of it and attacks us from behind? Then you're gonna look a
I
fool.
just think, for the sake of being thorough, And for our own safety, we probably want to check out what's in this.
And for curiosity.
Also, there could be some sweet stuff in it.
Hey, someone throw a rock at it first, though, to make sure it's not like another one of the like it doesn't attack us too. All right.
I'm gonna go. I'm
Run.
gonna use my mage hand to touch both of them.
So what are you gonna do with Mage Hand?
I'm gonna go touch both coffins to
You're
make sure
gonna
that they're
touch
not.
both?
Or I can.
Are you going to
touch
just-
the other, and you can
Are you
touch
just
the
gonna
You're
lay
gonna
it on
touch
top?
one at a time?
We've only got
Um,
one mage hand, so we only
no, yeah, just I'm gonna lay my hand on top of it just to make sure
Well,
that's.
so here's the deal. I will mage hand touch the other one that he isn't touching.
Or just one
So
at
we
a
are going to
time.
do both at a time.
Want to do one at a
Yeah.
time or not?
Yes.
All right, one at a time. Fine. I won't do it.
I'll let you do the other one, but not two at once.
Which one are you putting it on right now?
The north one.
Okay, so you put it on top and nothing happens.
Okay. I come back. Clear.
Clear.
North one's clear.
Maybe we not. Are we trying? Well, I guess we're not. We just.
Silas is going to mage hand the other one.
Okay, and are you doing the same thing? Are you just putting it on top? Are you gonna knock on it? Or are you gonna?
Same deal. Just going to put it on top. Touch
Please.
it. See what happens.
Please not.
Touch it.
Okay. Yeah, nothing happens.
Also clear.
Clear.
Hey,
Who else
maybe we
opened
don't
it?
yell clear. There's still some green skulls up that way, Yaru.
Yaru looks at
Yeah,
Gash with
that
this
we've
expression
been,
like,
trying to stealth and
oh, okay.
We just got in on fight. So like,
Yeah.
Everybody is a party.
We need to
Everybody
restealth.
here is a party
I'm gonna
pooper.
say you guys need to re-stealth, which I think will help you guys more.
Y'all were over here shooting fireballs and screaming like children. I don't want to hear it.
Well, that can't be helped, but you're just yelling clear after they're maging and touch the thing, which we can like.
I'm letting y'all know that it's clear. I don't know what the problem is.
we all have eyes.
Do you?
look at Yaru is legitimately yelling.
I don't care about being quiet. Just do that.
Meanwhile, is screaming back, "Be quiet!"
It's clear.
Okie dokie.
Love it.
All right. You guys are free to, explore.
So
Are we
who wants to open
opening?
them?
Are we opening? I mean, I'll open a coffin. I don't care.
Go for it.
Okay, hey, don't lay in if there's nothing in it. All right, there's no need to lay in this coffin if it's empty.
No
or
pro-
if it's full.
No promises. I open the coffin to the north.
Hey, go ahead and roll strength to open it.
Oh, this is a bad
It's like
idea.
Divinity, where you get turned into a rock.
I'll use my mage hand to help him open it.
I'll give you advantage on the strength check then.
5 pounds, baby.
Yeah, you don't move it.
Yaru looks back and says, "I don't know. Yeah, this is pretty stuck. Someone with slightly more muscle want to come try their hand?"
I
Does
look
anyone
back at
have more muscle?
Stark.
I look around. I
look at
look
Stark.
Wait. Okay. Does anyone have above a 1 strength?
Most assuredly not. I have a -1.
Oh my god.
Alex, I got 0.
Do I have the most strength in this party?
I've got
0.
11.
You got what?
0, yeah.
If we have multiple people up there,
Wait a second. Hold on a second. Are you telling me the bard, who doesn't even have a weapon that actually weighs more than 4 ounces, is the strongest person in this party?
What can I say?
Nobody else is using a weapon that takes strength.
What can I say? Lucas isn't.
Nobody requires strength for their attacks.
I'm just
So
talking.
nobody put points in strength because it's arguably the least useful attribute.
All right. Well, I'll
It is-
try.
it is the
Let's call that the
resilience.
Throck.
Yeah. Where's Throck?
Yes, it's the resilience. No, nobody yell for Throck.
All right. I guess I'll try again, unless someone wants to come help me.
If we actually help, both two people
Yeah, if
do
we
it,
help, do we get more than just advantage?
if we could add our rolls together.
Yeah, you can have your
This is fucking tragic.
Someone
Okay.
who has more than -1 should go.
We're gonna be
I don't
screwed
know.
whenever we have
I
to.
will go help with my 0.
Oh my god, this is ridiculous. I can't believe I have the most strength.
You're rolling strength saves, just so you know.
Oh, it's a strength save? Oh.
No, you are rolling
shouldn't
strength
be a
save. It
strength save.
should be just strength. Hey, but a 19 plus a 1, that's a 20.
All right, where's my? I need to notate this. Oh, my phone's updating. Okay, 1 for Kip. I'll put that down in here in a minute.
Yep.
Okay, so Kip tries to push and it doesn't budge, and Yaru is trying so hard that he pushes it his side open all the way, and because the other side doesn't go as well, he kind of falls halfway into the coffin and he's just goes headfirst into a corpse.
Nice.
I yell over at him. Yaru, he said not to go in it.
I pop out of the the coffin. Peter, what did I notice about the corpse? How
Yeah, is it fresh?
Yeah, how fresh is this corpse?
Is it crispy?
It is. I mean, you can roll, perception or investigation.
Oh no, that's investigation. He got a face full of corpse.
Yeah.
That's
Lips
investigation.
were investigating.
You like taste
His
it on
nose,
face.
his eyes.
He now has carnal knowledge of that corpse.
Cardinal. I feel like that should be perception then.
You can tell it's old.
Well, no, perception is viewing. Investigation.
Can I guess how old? Like,
I mean, more than 5 years.
So it's bones.
It's yes.
Are there any eggs nearby?
No, there's no
all right.
eggs.
So
That's okay.
Yaru pops out of the
I have this imagination of Yaru just like,
yeah.
Like Bobby for apples.
Yeah, but Yaru pops his head out of the coffin. He's just like, well, now I have a general idea of what it's like to suck bones.
did you enjoy it?
Not necessarily for me.
What the heck, man? I was just starting to like the guy too.
Alright, well,
Is
so
there
you
anything
guys
else in
should.
there but bones?
What?
I don't see anything.
Is there anything else in there but bones?
Can I look again, Peter, and get a more clear glance where my face is not in somebody's long dead skull?
Crotch.
Yeah. Yeah. You can roll investigation again if you want to get down in there and search through, or you can roll perception.
Well, I'm definitely rolling perception.
Well, he's
Should give
already
me
gotten down
the
in there.
option.
While he's doing that, I want to start casting Detect Magic as a ritual.
Okay.
What do I perceive? What do my elf eyes see?
So you don't detect anything magical, and
It's
you
a
don't
10-minute cast, by the way, so it takes 10 minutes to do that.
Okay, well, we'll say Yaru, you're looking through it. You don't see anything. Just corpse. It's rotten. It's practically mummified bones.
Nothing interesting. Nothing interesting buried with it.
No, not that you can tell.
I look back at the group and I'm like, guys, I regret to inform you that this is just a dead body.
You could have done that without kissing it, but
Well, if someone, and I look significantly at Kip, had pulled their weight, I
Wait,
wouldn't have ended up in
You
that
couldn't get it
scenario.
open by yourself. I came and helped, and we got it open.
Yaru looks pointedly at the Kip side, which hasn't moved at all, and says nothing.
Just saying, you did it by yourself, couldn't do it. I helped you, we did it.
Yaru's still staring at the side that Kip was responsible for.
There's one more.
Yeah, you guys go get that other one open. I'm gonna get some Detect Magic going on.
You mean you're gonna get some?
Also-
You mean you're gonna get some orange slices?
I like how Silas interrupts with gentlemen. I like that. I don't know why, but I do.
There. So if I had taken an infusion called Armor of Magical Strength, I could have done a strength check using my intelligence, which would put me at the highest.
Yeah, but you
should
didn't.
consider taking
But-
that next level.
Yeah,
Coulda,
I
shoulda,
didn't
woulda
do that.
start.
yeah,
You
you
should
should.
know that we have no one of any significant strength.
yeah.
Yeah, that would be an 18 for my strength.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right, so I'm gonna try to open this one. Is anybody gonna help
Someone
me?
needs to help him. Preferably someone with not a -1. Cash, what's your strength?
I mean, my arms look about the same as Kip's.
So you're telling me like Yaru's got some biceps that nobody else has?
To be fair, I don't want anything to do with Yaru at the moment, as he's laid in a coffin and then face first went into a coffin. Like, you're weirding me out, dude.
Listen, the second time wasn't my fault. The first time there was nothing wrong with that. It was an empty coffin.
Silas looks over to Stark. sort of questioningly.
At least someone
I'm
give me.
like,
At least
I'll
someone
just-
give
I'll,
me
I'll
advantage.
walk over and I'll say, this armor's not just for show, also to make up for my exceeding lack of strength.
Yaru just shakes his head, despondent. Can someone at least give me advantage, please?
Oh yeah, I can do mage hand to give you a
Here we go.
Both mage hands.
Oh,
Alright, so
man.
Yaru has okay.
glad that advantage worked out. There we go.
Hey.
Wow.
What-
Alright, it slides open quickly. It almost kind of launches off to the side, and as soon as that happens, a man pops out.
A man.
A man pops out.
Is he threatening?
Well, he looks a little
He
threatening.
looks. I mean, he's got sort of this black leather sort of metallic armor. Definitely looks, a little dark and mysterious.
Yeah.
So Silas is going to see it happen and kind of skirt up behind Yaru or to the side of Yaru.
He is
And,
also going to make a run for it.
Well, wait, hold on. Before he makes a run for it, as he's popping out, Yaru exclaims, "Well, you're remarkably well preserved."
So he's going to make a run
Yaru
for it.
gets disadvantage on any grapple check.
Why?
He chose to, you chose to say something instead of trying to grab him.
That just saves a breath. It's not a breath is nothing.
You're more well preserved.
So Silas is gonna, I don't know. Silas is basically gonna yell after him and be like, "Whoa, whoa, 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 whoa!"
Well,
whoa,
isn't
whoa."
Stark? I mean, I'm gonna attempt to grapple him. I assume Stark is gonna join me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm also gonna grab him or try to.
Meanwhile, Silas is gonna be yelling, "Whoa, whoa, 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 whoa! Calm down, calm down. We just want to talk."
While I'm tackling him.
Basically.
You were crushing his airway.
No, don't crush his airway. Just try to stop him.
What's the check for tackling?
A pull check. Say athletics
Right.
first.
Or yeah.
You're trying to, so Yaru, you're trying to tackle him?
Yeah.
And he's being assisted by Stark.
Okay.
Yeah,
so,
you have to do an athletics check.
So we'll say he's already past Yaru when he's going for Stark. So Stark will have to make the first roll to tackle him. Then Yaru, you'll have disadvantage trying to make the second tackle.
Well, can I
So
just?
just do a regular one.
Can I send So over to help?
What is the owl gonna
it's,
do?
it's a little kind of bang bang. So we'll
Okay.
say
Alright.
you were busy kind of detecting magic. So no.
All right.
Okay, so I'm the goal.
Here's
He's
my
not doing this.
athletic. Let's see how badly this fails.
But all of this is strength related for us, so that's a problem.
That's a miss.
Well, it's,
Yaru?
oh, so you rolled against it.
Probably already rolled.
Nice. Mark
Oh
one
boy,
down.
we got ourselves a runner.
Okay, so Silas sees the homeboy split through both Stark and Yaru. And I'm gonna cast Charm Person.
Nice.
Ooh, spell
Nice.
save DC.
15 wisdom.
Mom,
He was gonna huff, and how wise can he be?
saves.
Okay, so what happened to me once I missed him?
So you missed your tackle so bad that I'm gonna have you roll Constitution because you're just going headfirst into the corner of the wall.
Oh man, a save or just straight
That's
up?
not gonna feel good.
Yeah, Constitution save. Okay, you managed to bump your head, but it's a soft bump.
A soft bump.
Yeah.
How far away is he from me now?
Okay, let me just.
Are we like trying to do combat? Are we just doing like pseudo
Yeah.
combat, or what's going on
Do
here?
you need any kind of turn orders or anything going for this?
I'm just doing it in order that you guys are in the room. So Kip, you are up next.
So I'm gonna send Sova over to like distract him. I suppose if I'm gonna do a grapple, he'd be assisting me, so I wouldn't be distracting him. I'd be assisting with the grapple, my grapple. Does that make
Okay.
sense?
Are you about to see Kip spear this dude?
So I'm gonna basically run over and like try and grab him from behind as he's running, and then have like Sova like fly in front of him, and, like distract him so I can get advantage on my check. Type of thing.
That's perfect. Yeah.
Okay.
That works.
Here we go, ma. Plus. What are we doing? What do we say? Athletics? Yes.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Athletics for what?
Nice.
Cool.
This has been wild, dude.
Damn.
Wow.
Didn't even need Sova.
I was so confident you would get away. All right, you managed to spear him, and he's now grappled, and he's you have him.
Nice.
Does he have any like weapons on him?
He does. He has a sword.
Is he struggling?
I mean, not yet, but he's about to.
Okay, so
I
I'm
would
gonna.
like to try to disarm him after Kip has got him on the ground or whatever.
You're gonna try to disarm him in the heat of the moment. We're gonna have dexterity. Rolls, baby.
All four. Does he have the weapons out, or are they just like?
Proceed.
So if I've got a grip on him though, like how could he like defend that?
He's gonna do it with disadvantage.
Okay.
Never mind. We don't have time to talk. I was gonna say. What do you want me to roll to try to disarm him?
We'll say this, sleight of hand. Let's say sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand. With, do you say disadvantage?
He has disadvantage.
You're
Oh,
normal.
he does. Okay, perfect.
Could be worse.
Ooh.
And we got him. Yeah.
Okay, so he's kind of woven around and you can't get your hand on it.
I call out like, someone help me hold him down. This is hard.
Silas is just going to run over and just sort of jump into the fray, not knowing what else to do to try to help hold the guy.
Body slam!
I'll say we'll have you roll athletics for that.
Oh, this will be great.
Hey, Pete, there's still nothing coming from farther down the hallway, yeah? No sizzles?
You have not heard anything, no.
Okay.
Huh.
Man, we gotta stop relying on strength, guy. We gotta...
I didn't realize we were
What
so
do you
weak.
do from a man who's trying to run
As
away?
Silas
All
jumps
strength
on
all
him,
the
I
time.
yell over at Silas. I kind of meant tie him up.
All right. I hear that.
This is what I'm gonna say. So Silas attempts to jump on him, but he kind of misses and knocks Kip a little bit off. And now I'm gonna have him try to break the grapple.
Kip had a
And
really
We
good
should
pull.
really be doing combat here or something, Pete, as much as is going on in the turns. Like, I know you want him to get... Well, never mind. You're the DM. You get to decide what you want to do. Never mind.
I just don't actually know who's
You guys
going
really
what
wanna
or
do
when.
combat terms here. We can do that. I can have you guys roll initiative.
Well, it
I
just
think
helps with, like, order, so that way one person doesn't do 4 things while some of us haven't done anything.
Yeah, I think it'd work out better with turn
All
order.
right, roll initiative.
Well, didn't you have us already go in a turn order? Wouldn't we just put it in
I
that
did
turn
it,
order?
I did, and I'm gonna move around, but I'm still gonna have
Okay.
you guys roll initiative.
Got it.
I don't know why mine didn't send, but because I wasn't clicked on it. But it's an 18.
Also, I lost our turn order thingy-majig. Thank you.
I'm probably gonna have to update it, but I'll do that. Roll dice. Josh.
You manually moving things around?
Yeah, I'm just ordering it in my head right now first. Okay, so we'll say it's dark right now.
Okay. I'm going to run up behind the person pile. And I'm going to try and tie up his legs with some rope.
Okay, we'll slide a hand for that.
15.
Okay, so you got his legs.
All right,
Thank God.
they're tied.
I remember when Orpheus just tied the hands of a dude and then he took off running. He said he got him
I
out.
think that was the one shot. Yeah, my one shot.
Dude, that was golden.
Nothing will be funnier to me than Orpheus fucking getting knocked out in the very first combat that we ever had.
That's an incredible story.
It was pretty good. All right, I guess that's the. I guess I mean that's. I
That's
guess
still
I'll
the
help.
thing then, I'm guessing, right?
Well, he could still try and wiggle out and get free. Because if he try and cut his ropes, I guess I don't know. 'Cause I don't think we managed to disarm him, right?
No,
No, I botched that one.
Yeah, and I guess I didn't take an attack, so I can't do that. I guess maybe I'll. Who's laying on the ground? Silas, aren't you closer
I'm
to this?
definitely on the
Like
ground.
lying on the ground.
I think I'm,
I'm gonna-
more sprawled than lying.
All right.
Okay, I'm
If
gonna say
allowed, I was gonna say if allowed, I'll try and help pick him up. But otherwise, if not, then end my turn.
I'm gonna say it's Yara's.
Actually, sorry, I'm gonna stand here, and then end my turn. I'm gonna block his way.
Yara, you are up.
Okay, Yara's gonna stand up, shake his head. He's a little groggy from the bump. He's gonna stagger over here, and he's just gonna try to clock him a good one and knock him out.
Alrighty, get him right in the nuts. That'll incapacitate him.
Okay, roll.
What do you want me to roll?
And that's an attack. You're making an attack.
Any attack?
I mean, that would be, you're punching him, right?
Yeah.
Do you have unarmed up there in your
No.
It's 1 plus your strength modifier. FYI. G. Is it an unarmed attack?
What is it? 1.
1 plus your strength modifier.
So wait, it's roll 1d what?
No, it's 1. The number 1 plus your strength modifier.
Oh,
So
so
if your strength modifier is 0, you do 1 damage to him.
oh, so it'll be 1.
Yes.
Actually, no, it'll be 2.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Like that.
Exactly like that.
There's no roll that I can do to see.
There's no roll. Yeah, it's just set.
All right, well, that's what Yara decides to do.
I mean, how do you think that's going to play out, Yara?
He doesn't know. He's confused. He hit his head.
He hit his
Okay,
head.
so Yara.
Wildly swinging? Is that what's happening?
No, he like staggers over. He sees y'all trying to hold this guy's down, and he like puts his hand on his shoulder and is just like he's just gonna swing at him, like almost drunkenly, trying to, knock him out.
A for effort.
He is trying to help. It's just he had the wrong idea.
What's new?
Okay, so yeah, I mean, you actually a little bit confused about how an unarmed attack works for hitting, but we'll say you hit.
Oh, he still has to roll. Sorry.
Yeah, you still got the roll to hit.
That was just the damage.
Yeah, I think
It
that's
should
why.
be.
That's what I was asking. I was asking if there's a roll, and you're like, no, there's no roll. I'm like, okay.
I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about the damage. That was just it's 1 plus the whatever for your damage.
And you probably don't have proficiency in it, so your attack modifier is going to be probably like 1.
Yeah.
So you roll d20 plus 1 for your attack.
How did we get to attacking? What did I miss?
I think it's your room, so.
Yara's taking an unarmed swing at him.
Got it.
Probably missed.
Okay, yeah, that misses. That
Yeah.
misses.
That's just as well. I stagger. Can I like stagger into Silas?
Yeah. I love that. Yes.
Peter's like, whatever will help me get this guy away. Alright, so I accidentally stagger into Silas.
Okay. And is that the end of your turn?
That is the end of my turn.
Okay, we are back to Kip.
All right, so Kip is going to try and get a better grip on the guy because I lost a little bit of grip when Silas fell
Get
into
a
me.
grip, Kip.
Yeah, that's fine. So you're just trying to brace, kind of basically get advantage on your grapple check.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, and then Sova is going to try and grab the weapon. I looked it up. Sova can carry 22.5 pounds.
Really?
Damn.
That's a small child.
Okay, we'll make Sova make a dex check.
Okay.
I don't know if my 5-year-old weighs that much.
Nope. Big ol' negative.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Yeah, isn't able to grab it out of the sheath, and it kind of still is in there.
Okay.
Again, we're going to go ahead and roll for that grapple. It is the mysterious man's turn. Blessed be the dice. Come on, gimme.
Stark and I are playing goalkeeper. Ain't no way he's getting past us.
Do I do a acrobatics or athletics versus him? I think I do athletics, don't I? Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's only the grappling that gets to choose.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
You succeed. That succeeds.
Okay.
That's
Oh man.
annoying, but it does.
And honestly, Kip's not really surprised. I helped Yaru open up that coffin, so I'm pretty
He's
strong.
feeling the muscles.
Yep.
He's got like a pump going and he's feeling himself.
Okay, we are back at Silas.
I feel like we lost G though.
G. I called it, didn't I? I said we're gonna fall asleep in his chair again, G.
Sorry.
Okay. So, what exactly is the situation with the guy right now? His legs are tied. Did you land the punch?
No,
No.
Legs are tied and that's it?
that's it.
Okay. What's he doing?
Trying to get away.
Maybe someone
Brilliant.
should try and talk to him. I haven't thought about trying to talk to him.
Silas
At
tried.
this point, I don't know anything else. His legs are tied, so he's not going to run away. I mean, he could try to crawl away, but I think Silas is going to try to go diplomatic here and be like, okay.
What are you gonna do with Yaru who stumbled into him?
Let's everybody calm down here. We just want to have a conversation. You freaked us out because you popped out of the fucking coffin and tried to run away. We're all a little shaken. Can we just relax?
He's gonna start screaming help at the top of his lungs.
Sir, you're in the Underthunder. No one can hear you scream.
In the Underthunder, no one can hear you scream.
I mean, I don't know what to do with this guy.
Knock him out.
There's
Yaru
mouth.
had the right idea.
I mean, I don't think I have anything with which to cover his mouth. I'm looking right now.
Good hand.
Knock him out and then cover his mouth.
Even if I put my hand up there, he's just gonna bite it.
No, just knock him out.
He's stunned, so we're good.
Just
Put your staff in his mouth.
melee him, or whatever your arcane focus is.
So no one got it. Put
It's
your
getting a
staff
little
in his
weird
mouth.
here in the Underthunder. Oh, we got it. We're just choosing not to comment on it.
Where we are not acknowledging.
Order
That's
staff.
how you get your bones sucked. You start sticking your staffs in people's
All right, Silas is gonna try one more thing. This is, I guess, will be my action. I'm gonna try.
You couldn't have him like roll persuasion or something for his attempt to try to calm him at all.
I mean, you know what? Yeah, fair enough. We'll say you can roll persuasion.
persuade him that we're just good people, not trying
I mean,
to fuck
don't
him up.
sorcerers have good charisma? I feel.
should.
Yeah,
That's
7.
not right.
But that was
Yeah,
terrible.
7
He
with a
screams help
4.
again at the top of his lungs.
All right, last ditch effort, I guess, was talking to him my action.
No, we'll say you got another.
I've got a water skin. I'm just gonna try to offer him some water.
Oh, I thought you were going to try to waterboard him.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Waterboard the poor man.
I mean, it'll stop him from screaming.
I'm gonna try to offer him some water.
Has anybody here played
He's
Digimon?
dog-piled and hog-tied. I love
He's on the ground, grappled, has his legs tied, so he
Yeah,
doesn't.
I'm just holding the water like expectantly. Like, do you want some fucking water?
Okay, so we'll just say at the end of your turn, you're just holding out the water, and he's just writhing on the ground trying to escape.
All right.
Try.
All right.
Cash, you're up.
I'm done.
Okay, I'm gonna my sword is in a scabbard, so I'm gonna hold it by the sheath, and I'm gonna with the pommel just go stop resisting and try to hit him right in the nuts. For 15 hit.
Don't phase me, bro.
Where are you?
Stop resisting.
I'm trying to hit. He's on the ground, right? I'm aiming for right between his legs.
And you're using the.
I'm using a longsword attack, but I'm flavoring it as the pommel is gonna, so I don't cut his ball sack off.
All right. Okay, that hits.
Okay, so this would be non-lethal damage, but what I care more about
That
is
does hit. Okay. Yeah.
You hit him in
what
the
I care
nuts.
more about is the stunning strike. I mean, I'm trying to incapacitate him and get him to mellow out for 6 seconds. So it's a Constitution saving throw.
He's laying on his chest. He's not on his back, and
Okay.
so you didn't.
You can hit the nuts from the back.
You can undernut.
Oh, okay.
Have you never sat on your nuts? Come
You're
on,
gonna try
that's
to
possible.
hit him from around. Okay.
Yeah, I'm coming over the top and just.
Gosh, you're a
To
monster.
be fair, I probably have advantage because he's being grappled and all that crazy stuff. But
Yeah, he's prone. He's on the ground, so I mean, should get advantage.
you want me to roll again? Did a 15 not hit?
No, that hits, and we'll say you hit him in the nuts. And he's
Okay,
now
so-
just screaming out in pain.
Well, it's a stunning strike, so it's a Constitution saving throw. You got to beat a DC 14.
Alright, here we go. DC 14. And he fails.
Oh,
Nice.
Nice.
All right, boys, we got 6 seconds. Someone
Silence.
get his hands. Yeah. Does anybody have a gag? I guess. Are we? You want us to still do turns, Peter?
Yeah, and we'll say each second is basically each person
Well,
is
6 seconds we'll get back.
We all
to
get
cash.
we all get a free round essentially.
Bingo.
Can I bonus action try to get his sword away from his body now that he's not moving?
Because
I know that's a stretch. So I just thought I'd ask.
I'm gonna say anything that requires actually getting physical is kind of like a full action.
Yeah.
Anything
Okay.
verbal is a bonus.
Okay. Well, I verbalized to the group that we got 6 seconds. Everybody, chop chop, and that's all I got.
Cool.
Back to Stark.
All right. I'm going to. So he's currently down on the ground still with Cash.
Holding
or not
his
Cash.
nuts.
Kip holding him.
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna, I guess, grab his arms and put them behind his back, and attempt to tie those together as well.
Sleight of hand.
Kind of like a hog tie
With
situation.
Sleight of hand with advantage.
Ooh. Fuck.
Wow.
Hold on.
I was gonna say, how does he roll against that if he's basically paralyzed?
He can't take the incapacitated actually says actions or reactions. I don't know about rolls in
He
general.
he fails anyways. That's a 3, so it doesn't even matter. But
I guess because I guess in the past when we've tied things up, it's merely been the strength
been-
with which, or how good our knots have been, not I think this is the first time. Well, when I tied up the legs, that was the first time we tied up somebody who wasn't incapacitated, like G is right now.
Yeah. And so,
Brock.
Stunning strike, he's still kind of, wiggling around in pain. He's stunned for sure. He's not going to take any actions.
I'm trying. Hey, Brock. There you go.
Yeah.
It's your turn.
Is he restrained still?
He's actually knocked unconscious or he's incapacitated from the stunning strike. I tied up his legs and I just tied up his arms as well behind his back.
Okay, so he's not.
He still has his weapon, however.
I'm gonna try to take his weapon.
Huh? Sleight hand.
Does he get advantage since he's holding his nutsack still and everything?
He successfully gets the weapon out of the sheath. He is sufficiently disarmed.
Anything cool about the weapon?
Do I have my detect magic? Did I finish casting that?
We'll say you did finish casting it and you didn't detect anything magical on the coffin.
Well, it's a 10-minute aura that I have on at all times.
And you don't notice anything magical about the weapon.
Okay.
Damn. Unfortunate.
All right. I guess for my turn, I am going to take some of my rope and tie it like around his mouth, to like for a gag.
Okay. Also roll sleight of hand.
Advantage.
Oh yeah. I mean, you guys have mauled this guy. Like you just hit him in the nuts after tying up his legs.
Take it.
That succeeds. You now have tied up his mouth like a hog.
Hey, you shouldn't run away. It's his own fault.
Told him to stop resisting.
Okay.
All right. Then Sova and I are going to go into here, and Sova's going to be watching for the hallways up and down. And so his action is going to be basically perception checks and stuff.
That is also we'll say that's the official end of combat since he is stunned. He is fully tied up.
Really not much more we can do to him.
Yeah, so that's the end of combat.
So now we're gonna is he gagged?
He is gagged. He's gagged. His hands are tied behind his back.
I'd say you
found him.
take it.
Is he still on his stomach?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so Silas is gonna roll him onto his back and then look at whoever's nearby and just sort of look like, help me, and we're gonna sit him upright against a wall.
Put him back in the room he came from.
I'm kind of apologizing for hitting him in the nuts, but I'm like, dude, you left me no choice. Man.
Wait, you hit him in the nuts? When did that happen?
When you were sleeping?
He's gonna sit him against the kind of the nearest wall.
You were sleeping.
Yeah, I'll help Silas just kind of whatever he's trying to do.
So we're just gonna sit against the nearest wall, and then I'm gonna sort of kneel down in front of him. Is he looking at me, or is he still super stunned?
It was only
His eyes are kind of closed because he's grimacing in pain so hard. It's biting down on the gag of rope.
So I'm just gonna
his balls still hurt.
very gently tap him on the face and try to get him to open his eyes and look at me.
As soon as you kind of tap him on the shoulder, his eyes open up and he stares at you in just utter fear.
Okay, so I'm gonna look at him and be like, I wouldn't like to take this gag out of your mouth, but if I do, I need you to not scream. If you do, these gentlemen here are going to attack you again and knock you out, and we're gonna put the gag back in your mouth. We just want to talk. We do not want to hurt you.
I don't want to hit you in the nuts again, man.
I'm gonna have you roll intimidation.
I was gonna say,
I'm not trying to intimidate him, though.
That'd be more persuasion.
I think that's persuasion.
Silas is trying to persuade.
I guess either way.
I just want to say that Cash did say, I'm gonna hit you in the nuts again, which is very intimidating.
Yeah, when
Well, that's from Cash.
when
That's Cash
If
intimidating.
you want me trying to help,
Silas,
roll persuasion.
Yeah, we'll have you roll.
Well, hold on. Before you roll persuasion, while Silas is doing this, Yaru casts like, press
Creepy time.
the.
Here we go.
Just give it a shot.
Sound it out.
No, don't look it up.
Press prestidigitation
Oh, got it.
to give Silas like this, aura of it's just some sort of like aura that makes him like seem
Bright and shiny.
like he's someone of importance or something.
Perfect.
Or something.
Okay, here's my. Does that mean I get advantage on my roll?
Pete's nodding.
Silver tongue Silas.
I was gonna say I think Duke's still rocking one monitor, so he's definitely not paying attention to the Zoom call.
Very good.
Nice.
Very, very good.
Oh yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. So he nods his head.
Okay,
I'll back up too now. If he's starting to like chill out a little bit, I'll back up.
I'm gonna very slowly reach forward and pull the gag out of his mouth, and I'm gonna say, "Hey, I'm Silas."
He's just gonna kind of stare at you wide-eyed and just not say anything.
How long have you been down here?
Just gonna continue to shake his head.
What his name is?
Can you hear me?
He's gonna nod his head yes.
Can you understand me?
He's gonna nod his head yes.
I guess he obviously can. Yeah. Were you running from something besides us?
He's gonna nod his head yes.
How? Can you tell us how you got in the coffin?
He's gonna nod his head no.
Ask him if he can even speak.
Can you speak at all?
Think about this.
He was screaming. He was yelling help.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he obviously can. It's a fair point.
I'm thinking of a response right now.
I forgot about that too for a second. I was like, wait a minute.
Silas, did you not hear him yelling for help 10 seconds ago?
That's my bad. I remember. Silas still thinks, by the way, that Cash is the one playing the bagpipes. So his memory.
Also, do we want this to keep going if we've got a passed out member of our group?
Oh,
Yeah.
he's out. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
He's
true.
literally laying down.
I mean, at the very least, we can let him go so he can go to bed and properly turn off his stream. Otherwise, we might call it. The stream might just be his just to be
He
his,
can turn it off in the
his
morning.
window.
You seem
remembers.
gifted at waking him up.
I mean, I'd say this is a pretty good place to call it before we can, so that way you have time to think of like how this guy's
What's
gonna act.
happening.
You obviously weren't prepared
That'll
for
give
us to get
you
it.
time to think a little bit too. So.
I kind of had a cliffhanger plan though, so just give me, bear with
okay.
me for like one more second.
Okay.
He's gonna just kind of look at you angrily, and just kind of try to shake his head no, even though you heard him yell, being a little combative, so to speak. And then Kip, in the corner of your eye, you are going to see something down below.
Some flash. Oh shit.
It's a bunny man.
Oh shit.
Bullshit.
You see the as our passed out G so eloquently said, the Fire Lord looking and the meth motherfucker.
And then
You see a sort of decaying, zombified ogre that just so happens to be missing its cock.
No, freaking. Karma, eh?
all right. Is that where we're ending it then?
That is where we're ending.
All right.
Oh, balls. So
Gee.
stand behind me.
We're
We're done.
We're done. Go to sleep, buddy.
You can cancel it. You can turn your stream off, and you can go to bed.
Oh, sorry, guys.
Hey, you
No,
warned
you're
us.
good. I mean, yeah, you warned us. So you're fine.
So what happened?
So look down the hallway. You don't know about this yet, but Kip saw it. There's a Fire Lord looking motherfucker and an ogre and a zombified ogre who happens to be missing a penis.
Oh.
Yeah, that is about
That's us.
Well, that's.
So that's
Do you
the
think?
cliffhanger
Do you think?
Pete's gonna leave us on.
He would be grateful if I gave it to him? Like, gave it back?
Wow.
No,
As a
I
peace
don't want to
offering,
fight. I don't want to fight that. The necromancer is gonna bring that back to life.
Extend an olive branch, maybe.
An olive
Or an
branch.
ogre penis, you know.
The ogre branch of peace.
The ogre branch.
Oh, boys, we moved 30 feet, got in a fight with the table, and curb stomped one man. D&D.
I'm interested to
Yep.
find out what this man would have done if he had actually gotten away. We'll never know now.
Oh, we might
We're
know.
not, what was our thing? We're not supposed to be fooling around? We definitely probably would have got caught.
Yeah. It's,
Well, actually, we already got caught fooling around.
We're getting caught currently.
hey, if we kill Firelord, nobody has actually caught us.
Cash just said anything? No,
Although,
yeah.
I mean, from the sounds of it, the Underthunder kind of just sounds like the Wild West. Doesn't really sound like there's a whole lot of rules down here.
Bruh, this guy probably had Throckthunder probably let this guy in. He's like, oh yeah, they went down this hallway, they took a left. Throckthunder.
No, because didn't Yaru see this guy before?
Yeah.
This is the
Pretty
guy
sure-
that like talked to us
Right,
in the
yeah.
thing. We've all seen him.
Yeah, we've all
He's the one
seen
that told us not to fool around.
not to mess around.
Guy told you guys
Oh,
What
you're
was that guy
right.
is?
mess around.
Stark was the one who was like, we can't mess around, guys. We can't do it.
I hope he doesn't. Never mind. I don't want to give Peter ideas. Never mind.
Oh, please.
Absolutely not. Nope. What I was thinking was terrifying.
That was like when Chris and I were talking last week. Is that Wednesday night, I think, after the raid? We talked for hours, actually, and he was telling me, like, all his ideas about his, like, campaign mini one-shot type thing he wanted to set up. And he goes, well, shit, now I can't have you run it. I was like, yeah, but, I mean, if you wanted someone to bounce ideas off of, at least you've shared them all with me, so I can help you out. Because he's been messing around with testing and things like that.
Nice.
He's been 1 a.m. I keep getting DMs from him. He sent me like it's probably 30 lines of he's doing macros, and I have no idea what it is. I don't know anything about writing code or anything. He keeps sending me stuff. I'm like, listen, I'm sure it's cool, but I have no idea what you're saying.
Yeah, I haven't looked at
He's
macros
getting
at
into it,
all
though.
for Roll20. Yeah, he told me, he goes, I think I'd be great at making the ideas. I don't know if I'd be able to execute, like, the actual running of them. Like, well, I'm sure you'll be fine. You'll be able to give it a shot.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing about being DM is a lot of it is just winging what you're doing.
Yep. That's what I told him. I was like, none of us had DM'd before, and we just kind of went for it. That was really all it was. I think it's worked out fairly well so far.
Campaign is winging it.
Yep.
All right, let's let our dear friend Brock get some sleep.
Sounds good.
He's out already. We gotta wake him up
Yeah.
first. Gee!
There he is.
All right, we're closing this. Turn your stream off and go to bed.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah.